I greet you with peace and I greet you with love. I just want to share something so quick with you this morning. And I call this so full this morning, Flirting Spirits. Flirting Spirits, and the reason why not all women anyway, but most women easily fall on these spirits. For those who are following already this so food, you know already this type of teaching where we don't rush, where we don't shout, where we are so relaxed and we are just there. Good morning, Tose. Where we also read your comments. This is that type of teaching. Before we go into the reason why we may fall for flirting spirits, we have to first answer a question. What is a flirting spirit? Many of us know what flirting is all about. Many of us flirt every day. Even children flirt, people flirt, spirit flirt, older people flirt. Flirting is like a human nature. Flirting is like a human nature. But there is different type of flirt. Yes. You can be in a shop, for example, and the seller can flirt around you just to make you like the product she's holding in her hands. And before you know, she convinced you, you just buy it, even when you don't really need it. But just to kind of give her a sense of she haven't done well, you just buy it. Most times you later go and give it to someone as a gift. Then sometimes your supervisor at work can also just flirt around you, just to make you do 1 or 2 more hours. He can give you like good cuddle, like tell you, please just stay, hang on, we just need you. And you're like, but I can't do more than 8 hours, like just had 2 hours to eat, okay? You're like, okay, no problem. Then he will just give you something and tell you, don't worry, we'll make you smile someday. He have just seduced you. Yeah. So what is flirting spirit itself? Flirting spirit is that spirit that opens you for accepting what you don't really know. I will explain it again. A flirting spirit is that energy that comes to open you for accepting what you have no knowledge of. A woman can flirt around with you. Now you think she wants to sleep with you. But no, you will not see her underwear. She just wants to flirt with you. But now you are open, you are ready. She leave you there and she go. Good flirters. That's how they behave. Then she leave you there and she go. A man can do the same with you. So flirting spirits always come to open that door. Always come to open that door and prepare you for acceptance. It is positive, it is also negative at the same time. Depends on what you are receiving. Because let's start with men first. Having many women or girls friends. Of course, you have to have many women or girlfriends. I don't know if that's a question, I don't know. Why only women, men? Why only women? Men do flirt too. Of course, both sides. We are not saying women, men. It's both sides. A lot of women flirt more than men. That's fact. When we say flirting, okay, let's first explain that because this type of teaching depends on your knowledge base already. When we say flirting, we are not saying bad thing. No, it's a nature. It's a human nature. It's a human nature, and the more you flirt around, the more you want to express yourself. Like me, I flirt a lot. And the more you do it, the more you express the beauty of yourself. Same for a woman. So flirting don't really mean sexually. This is what people don't really understand. That's why I say this teaching depends on the level of your knowledge already. Because there are people out there, when they just hear flirting, they think sex. No. My children do flirt around with me also. People flirt around every day. So flirting is a part of human nature. So don't just hear flirting and think, woman, man, sex. No. That's not what flirting is all about. It's deeper. It's so deeper. It's so deeper. But if you're patient, neighbor can take you along. The spirit of flirting itself helps you open yourself to what you don't know. So when a lady is flirting with a man, she's helping that man to open and be prepared to receive. If you have watched the teaching I did, The Power of Seduction, the spirit of seduction, there you can connect all these dots together. But flirting is different from seducing. They are like brothers and sisters, but from different fathers. I don't know how to explain that. But so it's not the same thing, but it's the same thing somehow. Yeah, so today we are not focusing on seducing because we have done that teaching before. So we are just focusing on flirting. Yeah. It is beautiful to flirt around. It is wise and healthy. It is expression of your soul. And you that they are being flirted on, it is a chance for you to come out of your own safe zone, which you have protected yourself already. For example, let me be giving an example because we have time. These are those type of teaching where we have long time. Let me be giving an example. Let's say a woman who is broken, damaged from the relationship, from the traumas, from the childhood loads. All these things has broken her spirits. Now she's hiding there in a safe zone. She don't like friends. She don't like going out. She don't talk to too much people. She's very private and very reserved because she's scared of the world out there now. The world has hurt her so bad to the point that the only place that is safe for her now is within her own self. So now she creates a shield around her. Not a shield to fight, but a shield to protect her from the world that she don't know anymore. Now she's scared of the reality out there. Even when she see a man, she see the man as if the man is holding a sword to stab her heart again. So she don't give that chance. She's locked, full of scars and flaws, and the pains are within her. She always do her thing. She walk alone. She talk to herself a lot because she don't have to talk to nobody. She don't know who to even talk to. She can't trust no one anymore. The world looks so toxic in her eyes now. She's alone. Sometimes if she's lucky, she have already a son. Most of them always have a son because of she's feminine, and that son now balance her energy. So now the son is her husband, is her father, is her everything. This is the only life now. A woman like that, when a man with a good spirit can use his spirit of flirting to penetrate her life, then that man can help her come out from that cave, from that dark cave, and tell her it's okay, give me your hands, I can transport you, and you're safe with me. At the beginning, it's not easy, then the man must have patience. And she have to see that you that is giving her your hands, you are safe. You are still, you are firm, you are grounded. Meaning you are safe out there. Then she will know that giving you her hands now don't put her in danger. But that man can only do that with the spirit of flirting. Praying for her will not take her out from there. She will just receive a prayer and keep it within her cave. Buying her gift will not take her out of there. She will receive the gift and put it inside her cave. Sleeping with her 5 hours a day will not take her out of there. She will enjoy the sex and keep on sleeping in her cave. But using the spirit of flirting can bring her out. And this man that wants to use the spirit of flirting now, this is where I love the spirit so much. This man does not even necessarily need to sleep with her. This is what you have to know. He don't even need to sleep with her. He don't even need to do all those things. No. All you just need is to use that spirit of flirting to tease her, to make her open that door for what she don't know. Don't forget, that's what the spirit is all about. It helps you open that door for what you don't know that you're expecting. But it's also a dangerous game. It's dangerous if the man is not completely aware of his own self. Because spirit of flirting can possess you, and when you are not in charge of yourself, you end up cursing yourself. So these are not just sweet things, sweet and bitter at the same time. Depends on which teeth you use to crack the nuts. You have to know what we are talking about now. This teaching is kind of complicated. Everybody will just not understand it. But what I'm trying to share with you is this. If you are that man and the spirit of flirting now possess you, and you now meet that type of woman, listen very good, and you start flirting around. Because how do you flirt? You make her feel safe with you. You make her feel like you give her good care, nice compliments. You know, you put fire in that pot to start boiling. You put fire in that pot to start boiling, and then the food start cooking. And then she starts opening. That door starts opening. Everything starts rising. Life has come now again. And now she's feeling that sun now. Your smile gave her joy and hope now. Your presence makes her feel reasons to stay alive now. Now she have a friend. Now she trusts you. Now she's ready to jump without being scared of how deep this water is. Now she's having life back again. But you must be in charge. You the man, I mean, in this case. You, of course, it can happen both ways, or we are just only using one example now. You the man must be in charge of that spirit. If you the man is not in charge of that spirit, then you are about to curse your own soul. I so don't recognize that spirit behind you. I so recognize you. I so see you now like that good Samaritan who wants to rescue her and save her. That's why your intentions must be very clear. I always advise men for this. In fact, the most beautiful way to flirt around is to make your intentions very clear. You can flirt with her, make her no listen, no, I'm just doing all this now, does not mean I want to marry you. Don't think my husband don't come, oh. Hey, the father of my baby have come, oh. He will not replace, he will not be the man of my house, so he will not carry my surname, oh. Just let her know why you are doing those things. That help her build a safety landing. Help her build where she will land. But if you don't know yourself as a man, and you allow flirting spirits to be using you, you will just curse yourself. Because now you are bringing her out from the cave into a world where she have completely run from already. So you must be ready to show her direction. Because anything that now happened to her after you have brought her out of that cave, it's on your head. It's on your head. That's why I always tell any woman I like, I always tell them my truths. And some are like, you get mine though. You know, if you tell a woman this kind of thing will make her leave you. Yeah, of course, you feel leave me, no problem. You feel leave me. But this is how it is. So if you not agree, then good. If you not can agree, no problem. After I know the secret of women already, I know that no matter how you are as a man, there is a type of you out there as a woman. So if you meet one today, she's not like you, no problem. There's another one like you out there. Same with women. No matter how your character is or how you are, there is a type of man like you out there who will still love you like that. Pure and genuine love. Exactly. Of course, that is the medicine. So that woman now, you are using that power of flirting to rescue out from that place. That is the essence of pure love. But that pure love must be genuine. That is not the stamp. That pure love must become genuine so that she will know now that I am coming out of this cave to be strong, to be stronger on my own, not to lie down on your back. I will rephrase it again. The man has to make her understand the pureness of his heart, that I am just here to guide you, to bring you out of this cave, so you can stand on your feet, not to come and lie down on my back, because I'm not sure how many distance I can transport you on my back. And then you leave her for she to make that decision. It's very important. If not, if you promise her you will carry her your back, come out from that cave, no problem. I will take you on my back, you are safe with me. And then before you walk another 6 months or 3 months, you are tired of the load. Now you run away. Now she's 10 times more broken than before. That is dangerous. It's dangerous because you, the man, now will not use your head to carry everything. A woman is God, don't forget. So you will not use your head to carry everything. That's why many men don't know what is going on in their life today, because they were not conscious of many things they were doing. Because a woman have a beautiful body, she looks so forever wow in your eyes. But she's broken. The world has broken her, and she just hide herself within her cave. So you just allow your flirting spirit to bring her out, deceive her, take her to your home, sleep with her. First, you are not even sleeping with her, because that body you are sleeping with is not her real body. When a woman is broken, you are not even supposed to sleep with her until she heals, because what you are doing there is not really nothing. But no problem, many men don't know these things. Okay, you deceive her, you bring her home, you think you're smart, you just sleep with her, and you leave her. Don't know what you have just done to yourself. For you penetrating her, you have just inherited all her curse, her load, her frustration, her depression, everything. You have just inherited. In fact, you are now the problem. You are not the problem. That's not healthy. Emotion is not enough. Awareness must be there. Tell her the real truth and show your intentions from the beginning. That is the power of flirting, the right way to flirt. She must see that this is how it is. Okay, let me tell you a little story about. I flirt a lot, but let me tell you one of my story. I knew a lady. She's half Mexican and she's half Nigerian. Like Mexican Nigeriana. That's what she is. Her mother is Mexican, her father is Nigerian. Then I was living in Switzerland. And this lady, she had already a very, very horrible experience in her life. Like, life has really showed her so many lessons and many things. Now she's hidden. I don't know the woman. But when I saw her walk past, I was in a shop in Basel. I saw her walk past. My spirit just connected to her. And I was like, hey, Ogunamen, my spirit just connected to her. But I can see already at the same time that no, don't just go there, Ogunamen, because why? Yes, of course she will agree, but you have a lot of work to do there. Are you ready? Are you really ready for this now? Then I'm like, okay, let me just flirt around with her. At least to help her feel that vibe of being a woman again. That was my only intention. I never had intention to date her. I never had intention to marry or do anything, whatever. My only intention was just to make her feel the joy of being a woman. Because I can see she has even forget this already. Even her appearance, everything. Wonderful woman, but that spike of womanhood, feminine energy has disappeared. I was like, even if this is the only gift I can give to her, let me do it. And when I want to flirt, I really know how to flirt. So I walk up to her. At the beginning, she was very protective, which is normal. She was very protective. But I show her me. The me. And not after 3 minutes, she already felt comfortable. And we engage in discussions and everything. In every words that come out of my mouth, make her feel more relaxed with me. Then I start drawing back because I don't want her to start falling in love with me now. Because then it's a problem. So, every words that came out of my mouth, draw us together, bound us more and more together. So I took her somewhere. Same day, because this is energy talk here. This is energy talk here. I took her somewhere in a park. We sat down. Before she know, now she start telling me all her life history, which I can see already in her energy. But her soul needed to express herself. And I am a good listener. I have patience. I can sit for 6 hours and don't talk and just listen. This is me. So I was just there. And she fully expressed herself. And later she's like, I'm like, wow, you just done your own soul expression. Our beautiful moments we spent together in that park that day, it felt like she spent wonderful time with a man in her room and she had an orgasm and everything, just through conversation. And what did I use that day? I used my spirit of flirting. Help her to open and be ready to receive what she don't know. So now she's open. Now she's ready to receive. And now she's curious. What can I get? That's where I not show her what I can offer. Which is just this moment we just had now. Today we are very good friends now. She's even married now to a Cuban guy, Cubana. She's married now to one Cuban guy. We are very, very good friends now. Because at the end of everything, our consciousness later come to the realization that you just came to help me get me back again. And she's like, forever and ever, I will be grateful to you. We become very good friends. And the next day, I took some people, went to her house to help her clean her house. Because why? No, you are depressed, you don't do nothing, you just leave everything. You're just there, you don't want to even do nothing, even food. Instead of cooking, you just call food company and they just bring you food. If you are going through those processes before in life, you know what I'm talking about. So I brought some people to her house. We helped her clean her, because she had a very big house she inherited from her mother. We helped her clean her house and everything, throw away so many things. And then we cleansed the energy in her house. There was some rituals and things like that. We cleaned the energy in her house. And one of her friends just ran to me. She just hold me and tell me, please don't ever leave her. I told her, who told you I want to stay with her? This is just my own role. And this her friend was shocked, like, you guys are not together. I said, she's my friend. Her friend was just shocked. Because why? Since more than 5 years, it's first time she can see her friend being real life. And now she feel like, oh, this man have come now. This man will be a blessing. I cannot, because let's say I want to sleep with you now, I will not pretend or act like now we are together. No. First, I'm not that type of a man that just go around look for a woman to sleep with. I'm not those type of man at all. I love women a lot, but I don't sleep around. So at the end, a friend found out that, you are angel. You are angel. She started calling me angel. You're just an angel. I'm like, oh, okay. If that's so, you understand that you did okay. But what happened that day was the power and the benefits of flirting spirits. That day transformed her life. And so many of you out there must have had this type of experience before. You meet somebody, just look like you have known this person before your life, and before you know, you go deep into some conversations which you have never had with nobody before. Every word that comes out, and before you know, you start liking the person so deep, you start falling for him or for her, and the connection start going deeper and deeper. So if the man have knowledge, then he should make his intentions very clear. If he have knowledge, but if he don't have that level of knowledge, this is what many men are always doing, not just men, women too. If he don't have that high level of knowledge, then he will just transform it into a low vibration. Queen Olamide, nice to see you. I miss you. Nice to see you today. He will just transform it into low vibration knowledge by taking her to the bed and just sleep with her. But what men don't know is this. Although normally this is a different teaching, different topic. But let me just throw it out. When you sleep with a woman who has been emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually broken, and now you just deceive her to sleep with her, you are cursing yourself and your generations. Because that vagina is a living deity of itself. All her bitterness, sad. This is a different teaching. If not, we will just go there and we will not live there anymore. You will just curse yourself. Let me leave it there because that's a topic for another day. You will just curse yourself. Go and listen to my teachings on my YouTube, the mystical nature of the vagina. Then you can understand already what we are talking about. Many men don't know these things. They just think they are smart. That's why I always laugh. They just think, I'm smart, I just look at that woman. Because she's broken and you just use fine words to deceive her, you sleep with her. And then you now also give a number to your friend and tell your friend how to go around. Yeah, they pity for someone from now. Oh God. A lot of things is the reason why Africa is so destroyed. If you see some character of some of our people, it's enough to destroy the land. You saw a broken woman who needed emotion, affection. You've used your seducing and flirting spirit to deceive her. And now you have slept with her. Now you are sharing that PIN code. It's like a PIN code to a credit card. You are sharing that PIN with all your friends. Now 7 of you have successfully slept with her. And now you are busy sitting in a bar, drinking alcohol and gossiping about how you slept with her, how I slept with her. You are all clowns. If you are my friend, any woman you have slept with, I don't touch that woman anymore. That's what real men do. But not you sleep with her, you pass it to the other one. Like say now they smoke igbo, now they pass her around, and you're the pity for that. Although I don't blame many of you men doing these things, it's lack of knowledge. If you know what you are doing, you will not do it. The woman is not the problem. She's not the problem. You used her. You feel she's weak, she's open, she's free. You are the one who cost your own self now. One day she might be lucky, she sees someone who helped her to cleansing and she's free. But you, and you, 4 of you or 7 of you who have shared her together. No problem. For the first time commenting on your post, you always make sense. First time, okay. Thank you. I think you're just following me now. I like your teachings. You are the points. So full of knowledge. May God bless you. Thank you. Peace. Thank you. You have to go to my YouTube channel or scroll down this page. I know some Some people are new to this page, so you might not really know Ogunamen. Maybe the Ogunamen you know is just the one like what. That's my Aziza. That's my Aziza. Wait, these are not right. I just can't stay cool. But the real me is what you're seeing here. I always love smiling, laughing. Very cool in nature. I always spark when things is going on and nobody want to pay attention or nobody care. It makes me go crazy. Or when I feel like somebody is disrespecting my ancestors or my culture because I know their sacrifice. These ancestors, they were selfless. They just do things without caring about themselves. But now people do things because they want name. So we must fight for them. Yeah. What's your name on YouTube? Okay, Africa Spiritual Institute. That's my YouTube channel. Africa Spiritual Institute. I'm still looking for a technician who can really help me set up all these things. Because I'm not a YouTuber. There's so many teachings normally. I would like them to help me upload. Yeah, I will get there. I just don't want to push anything. So whether you are a man or woman, always know that there's power. There is power in your spirit of flirting. And don't just use it because you just want to use it. Make sure you are in charge of it so you don't end up causing your own self. Because that spirit of flirting is mostly active when the opposite sex or the opposite person or the opposite, because it's not about gender, when the opposite person need to be free, need to be rescued. This secret you have to know. The moment you felt like flirting with someone, that your spirit only activate because that person that is standing in front of you need that hand. It's like someone is drowning and you are walking by. The person drowning needs your hand. And you should not give the person your hand now and start flipping around the hand and